Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. Sometimes our notifications are not going out, so you have to like and subscribe so that way every time upload gets posted, you'll see it. You'll be in the know. Okay, so let's get to what's going on. I told y'all this one too. Let's get to what's been going on. Carlos King recently did a great interview with Nene Leakes, and she spoke about the unfair treatment, what she saw, the meetings, what was going on. She tried to also tell you that things were getting a little too uncomfortable. Let's say it that way. People may agree with me. People may not agree with Nene. People may agree with Bethany. People may not agree with Bethany. Because sometimes there's always a hidden agenda of what you're doing, what you're doing, and why you're doing it. Okay, so many people are responding. Carlos King did the interview a week ago, and then Monday, Tuesday was part 2. Great interview. I think they have a great relationship in regards to them communicating. Now, Carlos said that Nene didn't allegedly get paid for that interview. Other people offered her money. She didn't take it. She wanted the message out. I might do a separate video. But let's get to Tamar. Tamar Braxton believes there's concerns in regards to race. In regards to the Braxton family values not being popular and keeping up as keeping up with the Kardashians. We're doing the same thing. Why are we not getting the same price and pay? She put price and pay, and respect, and advertisement, and backing, and help from Instagram, Twitter, different things like that. It's not just the momager. There's a machine that assists and help because, I don't know, maybe they're getting a cut. Don't know. But we wonder how things happen, things shift, how things with the K's and the J's are able to go forward and nobody calls it out. Then there's media that tries to distract away from it. Then there's other stuff that go on. Okay? So then their show is able to insult Kanye, allegedly, insult Ray J, allegedly, insult Black China, allegedly, insult ex-friends. Let's say it that way. So not only are they getting more money, they're able to shade, insult, allegedly, and defame people, allegedly. Let's listen in on what Tamar said, why she said it, because we're not stupid. Don't feed me freaking crumbs. Okay, I've had 5, 10, 20 opportunities compared to the K's and the J's that's had 500, almost 1,000 opportunities. Put their name on it, go, and then you're done. There's a difference. There's a huge difference. And you want me to be thankful for the 20 I got? You want me to be thankful for the 20 crumbs I got when they're doing the same thing? Now, the other thing that Bethany is talking about, that they should be striking. Reality shows should be striking. One, they should have a union, allegedly. They should have medical help, assistance. They should be able to go to HR and say, this is a concern. That person should be let go if they feel uncomfortable. Not only are there concerns about shows, they're getting too racy. They're getting too over-actualized, and there's a concern. I told y'all, some of these shows, like people that are going through divorce, separation, allegedly have legal issues and problems, trying to push kids in the forefront, trying to over actualize, trying to say this is what happened, that's what's happened, shade this person, shade that person, giving a storyline. People are being called out. But Kardashians are getting called out in regards to talking about Tristan's mom passing. They just posted that. Tristan has cheated and they forgive him because he's a storyline. And there's bigger concerns there. If Kanye has that many health concerns, why are you taking a whole show to talk basically about him 50% of the time, 40% of the time, even if it's 30% of the time? And he can't debunk what you're saying. He's not sitting there to defend himself. Okay, so let's get to Tamar because it's so important of what she's saying. I just wanted to tell you guys what's been going on over the last 2 months. People have been calling out these shows. Bravo, allowing women to put something in women's undergarment and then let different husbands buzz their undergarment. Excuse me. They're having a bachelorette party and they're showing that, you know, men at a bachelorette party, and then you hear audio of women enjoying the bachelorette party. Things are becoming too much. And then if people are intoxicated, they want to tape you. Not there's one. I've said this for 2-3 years. One drink limit. Y'all not getting drunk and say stuff and then we gotta cut it out. No, they're getting these women extremely intoxicated. Let's get to Tamar's clip.
I feel like the Braxton'S should be bigger. There are a lot of black women in reality television that open so many doors and had the same opportunities but didn't get the same push.
But wait up, Miss Jackson girl. Now, I understand all what you're saying. Now, that's a little delusional, but...
Wow,
yeah,
what is?
Yeah. Okay, girl, Miss Nene, honey, had a lot, and I love her dearly. I love Nene dearly. Nene had a lot of opportunities. She was on Glee. She was on all these different damn shows. No. She on Stars. She had everything.
Yeah, because she had to figure out how to make an income because the pay is not fair.
Hello.
The pay is not fair between Kim Kardashian's, the Braxton'S, or Atlanta Housewives.
Well, the pay
That's not
be,
fair.
The pay
I'm
not
sorry.
fair, but
we're doing the same thing. Why are we not getting the same price?
Well, okay.
So,
I mean, but there's a gang of factors like the viewership between one show and another show.
So the biggest thing is the pay is not fair. The opportunities are not the same. If you're getting 1,000, different opportunities and this and that, and I'm getting 20 or 30, it's not even half equal. Hello? It's not even close to being equal. And if shows are able to put their products on and make money from that, but other shows have to pay you, I got to pay you to put my product on. I got to pay you portions of something, an idea I came up with. Who does that? I told y'all. For Bravo, allegedly, it's a shut up and dance. They're embarrassing these people. And if you get on the show, you have a hard time after you leave the show because you've done this altercation, that altercation, blah, 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 blah. They don't set them up for a great exit or the next opportunity. So much conflict, so much drama. You about to get a divorce? Oh, we about to bring the cameras back. Let's keep listening. I have to stop it, play it, stop it, play it. Let's keep listening. Tamar is bringing the knowledge.
Because the pay is not fair.
Hello.
The pay is not fair between Kim Kardashian's, the Braxton'S, or Atlanta Housewives.
Well, the pay
That's not fair.
The pay not fair, but
we're doing the same thing. Why are we not getting the same price?
Well, okay.
I mean, but there's a gang of factors like the viewership between one show and another show. The fact that, like, on the Kardashians, you could mention all your businesses. The show was about the
and
businesses.
we couldn't. On We
But that's
TV,
what
we
Nene
could
said.
not. We had to pay for it.
So
And
the smoke should be more so with the networks, which it sounds like it is.
Yeah.
And you may not have heard that because she was basically saying, we literally have to pay for that in advertisement. Hello? And if you try and slide it in, some stuff might be cut out. There's a lot going on with reality shows and what happens behind the scenes. Nene tried to tell you. Nene don't have to say nothing else. She don't need to show no more receipts. She tried to tell y'all. Nene don't need to do nothing else but let her, if Nene's a part of it, The names weren't mentioned, but we see what's going on these reality shows. That's why I'm just saying reality shows. You hear this went too far, that post went too far, over externalizing stuff that went too far. That really went too far. How are we able to see this? How are we able to know about this? You're over externalizing people, and people are speaking up, and then you want to fire them. So Tamar's saying when we are on the show, we have to pay for our own advertisement, our own posts, all that. Some people are behind the backs of the K's and the J's, and they have help. This is why people have been talking about them and talking about the conversation and them trying to utilize the next generation and the children. They're trying to slowly but surely trying to bring the children into it. How is it that North already has a storyline in regards to the K's and the J's? That's concerning. The Ice Spice thing, concerning. How Kanye said, I don't want my daughter on there. Then you got North allegedly grabbing Khloe's glass. Like she's about to drink her drink. Hello? Hello. There's so much that goes on. Let's continue.
But there's a gang of factors, like the viewership between one show and another show. The fact that, like, on the Kardashians, you could mention all your businesses. The show was about the
And
businesses.
we couldn't. On WeTV, we could not. We had to pay for it as if we were paying for
with
advertising.
the networks, which it sounds like it is. And you are a big star. People know who Nene Leakes is. People know who Kim Kardashian is.
What
Not the same thing.
No, what she's saying
Not the same thing.
Without a doubt, these are all valid points, super valid complaints, and the disparity between race and reality TV and the results, they're 100% fact.
Yeah.
I don't think you can discount the biggest video in the world for a few years. I think that's video in the.
And that's the other sad part. Season 1, Kim's talking about Ray J. I told y'all, Khloe had already said that the show, they almost didn't get a season 2. She talked about the tape, first season. Not certain about the second, but they're on the third season. She's still mentioning it. My tape will never be as bad as what Kanye said in regards to his rants. Excuse me? She's still mentioning it. So the biggest thing is she still talking about it? So for sales, why does she keep mentioning it? Are sales down? I've been saying that for a minute too. What's really going on? She's trying to, Kim and the Kardashians, the K's and the J's, are trying to normalize stuff, to put it in your face. This is what it is. And we be like, no, that's not, morals are questioned. I told y'all that. Morals on these reality shows are being questioned. And it's about time. It's about time. It's about time. So he's about to talk about the tape. She's been mentioning the tape. And everybody's like, what's taking Ray J so long to allegedly do something in regards to defamation? And I already told y'all, a judge and a jury will have to decide right, wrong, and indifferent, because they have examiners that could tell you if these messages are legit, if this written stuff is legit. Someone has to evaluate all that. Lawyers are good at that. This is not legal advice. This is not advertisement advice. This is not counseling advice. This is not to embarrass or shame. But it's in our face. Let's continue.
With the networks, which it sounds like it is. And you are a big star. People know who Nene Leakes is. People know who Kim Kardashian is.
What
Not the same thing.
No, what she's saying
Not the same thing.
Without a doubt, these are all valid points, super valid complaints, and the disparity between race and reality TV and the results, they're 100% fact.
Yeah.
I don't think you can discount the biggest video in the world for a few years. I think that's hard to
Y'all real
discount
funny.
that.
Y'all real freaking funny. Not when I created Braxton Family Value.
So he want to talk about the tape. He want to say that's why she got success. So when you talk with Carlos King was very clear that Scott and Courtney was the driving force in regards to the show doing well. Okay? And then Kim had to find ways, get into a high profile relationship, get married, get divorced in 72 days, Khloe get married, talk about his medical issues. You understand? There's concerns, and some of those people weren't called out. I saw a video today in regards to, and this is the other problem, Kim Kardashian talking about Kendall starting 5, but allegedly there's 7 people she dated in the basketball industry. So it's concerning that what they do and how they do it, they can allegedly get away with it. They don't like that people are talking about them. They do not like it. They're going to either allegedly try and come out with something this weekend for media attention, media distraction, or they're going to try and come up with something by next week. They don't like it. Travis Scott is in the media. Kris Jenner's being called out about Kylie. Kris Jenner's being called out about Khloe. Let's continue.
Real freaking fun.
They're 100% fact.
Yeah.
I don't think you can discount the biggest video in the world for a few years. I think that's hard to
real
discount
funny.
that.
Y'all real freaking funny. Not when I created Braxton Family Values and Kim Kardashian got the $100 million check. Let's talk about that. So we're not even going to sit here and talk about sex and television, creating TV shows and who deserve what when. It is unfair, point blank.
And to shun her. I feel like the Braxtons should be bigger. There are a lot of black women in reality television that opened so many doors and had the same opportunities but didn't get the same push.
But wait up, Miss Jackson girl. Now, I understand all what you're saying. Now, that's a little delusional, but...
Wow, what is?
Yes. Okay,
And people are going off on Gary. Tamar has actually been on a reality show with her family and notices the checks and the things and the do's and the don'ts and the, even for Tamar's Braxton show, they had spotted other people and dropped them into the family show because the family was trying to speak up in regards to negotiation and money. Not going to go into that. And it's unfortunate. If you look up what happened in regards to the Braxton's, that's why I'm going to be very general. It's sad what transpired and them trying to allegedly pull the sisters apart. Because allegedly there was so many negotiation issues. And I'll say that in general. Well wishes. Let me know how you feel about the Braxton's. Let me know how you feel about the Kardashians. Let me know how you feel about Carlos King is talking about different reality stars. They're talking about, should reality stars get a union, and should the pay be higher, and should they be able to get residuals? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.